What if I tell you that if I see your home, even in a picture, I can identify what challenge you are facing right now in your life? Hi, I'm Hilla. I'm the home healer. I'm not talking about reality shows and gossiping, although it can be interesting for sometimes. I'm talking about how your home can really speak and deliver significant, powerful information about who we really are, our true nature, and what is there in our subconscious mind that control our life, governs us. Your home speaks to you between the walls. When you see Kim Kardashian's home with her ex Kanye, a home which is modern, fresh, but everything there is white on white, right? What does it mean about Kim and Kanye? What is the real reason of their divorce? So, if we're talking today about part of the home language, I want to talk to you about colors. I started with Kim and Kanye's home, which is completely white. The texture, the furnitures, the floors, the walls, everything, the fabrics, everything was white on white. The only other color that you see are the plants in her garden that reflected from her window. White is a representation of the metal element in nature. So take a look at axe or knives. They are metal, so they can be very sharp, very cold, very edgy. Metal is almost unbreakable. So these people that love to put a lot of white at their homes are completely not flexible. They can look very nice, but they're very perfectionist. And if you get into an argument or want to work with those people, think twice. People who put only white, like Kim and Kanye, at their home, they can be extremely sharp and edgy and cool and very wise. Yes, but also they can cut you like a knife in terms of their communication. They are not very connected to what they can also be very cold to the other people that they have relationship with. If you are one of those people, that's okay. Don't judge yourself. Just ask yourself if these are things that you want to shift and change in your life. You need to balance all of this white and put a lot of other colors and elements. But if you put just one color at your home, this indicates that something in your life is not really balanced. If you need to balance it, I suggest you to balance white with something warmer like brown, red, purple, and colors that associates with materials that are warmer. Colors are energy waves. They can affect your passion, your sexuality, your sleep, your intellect, your motivation, your romantic life. I can tell you a lot from colors, what you need to balance in your life, what are your challenges in terms of money, love, whatever it is. So let's go to Kris Jenner and all the black lovers that put a lot of black in their homes. Black is related to the water element. Water are moving. You can never know what's going deep there. It's very subtle, but suddenly it can change like waves in the sea. So they are not the most stable material in the nature. So people who attract to a lot of black, they are very nice, emotional people, but they're not very stable. You can never know what's going on. They can be very mysterious and spiritual. Look at the sink at Kim and Kanye's home. Here, you don't have something that can capture and hug the water. The water are going straight to the countertops. They have like a small cracks on the counters that let the water get into them. But what does it mean? Water are indication of money, but also for emotion. So the water in Kim's and Kanye's ex-home, they don't have a tank that can really embrace the water, the emotions that are pouring in. So there wasn't much empathy and accumulation of emotional issues that have been through these couple. beside white at their home, there is a lot of green that surrounds the place, the plants and greenery outside of the home. What does it mean? If you have a garden or a terrace, it's also part of who you are, but it's a representation of whatever it's exterior to your life, your friends, your career, your money, your aspirations, your trips, whatever it is that it's exterior to you. So we see all the greenery and the beautiful plants in their garden. So we see that the exterior life of Kim and Kanye is really nourishing and flourishing, and they have a lot of growth. Maybe it's self-growth, it's prosperity, it's abundance, it's money, opportunity. It's really growing endlessly, and it's very, very green. My conclusions are that if they would come to me to couple therapy with the home healer, I will tell them to put a lot of emphasis not only at the outside of their life aspects in terms of money and opportunities, careers, life purpose, but also especially balance their emotions, their feelings, to have more warm, direct, and empathic communication between them, not to hide things. And that's it. That's a wrap about what colors can reveal. Colors, materials, texture, everything that is white, what it can reveal about your communication, emotional, and other things between a couple in a white home. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, I would like you to subscribe to my channel and also to give me a thumbs up. And if you learned something about your life from Kim and Kanye's home, please let me know too. I will see you in the next video. I'm Hilla, the home healer. Bye.